Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Today we are reacting to a video. It's called The Powerful Message About a Mother's Love. I am very much looking forward to this. It seems like it's like a TED Talky kind of thing, but he's standing on a stage, so it's motivational. It looks motivational to me. So
this comes from Mark Marrow. So we've got links for his channel down below, links for this original video down below. Go support him, go support the video. And yeah, let's get into this.
My mom would be at all my sporting events. Let's say I was playing football, okay? My mother would be on the sidelines, and if the play on the field started going one way, my mother would run along like, Mike, get him, get him. I'd be like, oh my gosh. I'd get in the huddle with the other guys. They go, Mark, is that your mother? I go, no, I never saw her before in my life. It's the greatest gift my mother ever gave me. She believed in me. I have overdosed on drugs on 3 occasions where I should have been dead. But I believe I was kept here for a reason. You show me your friends, I will show you your future. How do I know this? I hung out with losers, and I became the biggest loser of them all because I gave up everything I dreamt about as a little boy because of who I chose to surround myself with. My friends would drive me home at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. We'd be drunk and high, laughing in the car. We'd pull up in front of my house in New York. They go, Mark, the light's on. I go, oh man, my mother's up. See, my mom wouldn't go to bed until she knew her son was still alive. I'd walk in, she'd say, hi Mark, how was your night? I go, it was good, Mom, I'm just gonna go to bed. She goes, can I talk to you for a minute? I go, Mom, I'm tired, I'm just gonna go to bed. She goes, Mark, I haven't seen you all day and all night. Can I please talk to you? I said, man, just leave me alone. You bug me. I'd slam my bedroom door on the one person who believed in me. I was on a worldwide tour and we were wrestling overseas in Japan. After my wrestling match, I went upstairs in my hotel room and I fell asleep. There was a knock at my door at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got out of bed and I looked through the safety window and I could see it was a Japanese promoter. So I opened the door and he said, Mark, you need to call home. There's been an emergency. I went and got on the hotel room phone. I called back to the United States. I said, hey, what's going on? They said, Mark, I don't know how to tell you this. I said, just tell me what happened. Now somebody started crying. They go, Mark, I can't tell you. I said, just say it. They said, Mark, your mother died. I just threw the phone down. I ran out of my hotel room. I took the elevator to the lobby, and when the doors opened up, I just ran out into the street. I mean, there was no cars, there was no people. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. And I walked down the middle of a street in Hiroshima, Japan, and I remember looking up and just saying, Mom, I am so sorry. I flew home for her funeral, and I was so...
Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
I didn't expect that to hit me that much.
Just feel it.
The one thing that I can take from that story from right now is the fact that I'm super thankful that my mom is still here. But when he said, I'm so sorry, my mom has front temporal lobe aphasia. My mom is early onset dementia. We haven't lost her, so I'm super thankful for that, but there's so much things that I regret, and there's so many times that I treated her horribly, and I can't take that back. I treated her so bad, and I wish I could say sorry. I know that I can say sorry to her. I know that I can still talk to her. I just can't have a full conversation, and I can't have my mom back. Oh man, I did not expect that at all. I don't mean to throw everything out. Gosh, that hit me more than you know. Just, if anything that I can get from watching this short video is just definitely hug your loved ones and treat every moment like it's the last one, because you never know. You really never know. I really know that he's got a really good message, and it looks like he's talking to kids, young kids right now, which is super awesome that he's using his story for good. I just needed a minute. I didn't expect that to hit me for...
Take as long as you need. I'm here for you. I love you.
We don't have to keep doing the video. I feel so bad. Like,
You're fine. We can keep going because I do think that we have a lot to speak on about this subject as well. I think it's important.
you're right.
If you can, keep going. Are you comfortable with continuing?
Yeah, I am. I feel like it's something that just needs
You
to
don't
be.
have to hide those feelings. A lot of people feel those feelings. I've felt those same feelings. And you've helped me through those times.
We can keep going.
So nervous to walk up to her casket, so I just stood way in the back. And I kept looking from a distance. I kept thinking to myself, Mom, please wake up. Please get up. And then I finally got the nerve to walk up to her. And as I got closer, I could see my mom for the first time. I mean, she was so beautiful. She was dressed in white. I mean, she looked like an angel. And I just stood over her and I said, Mom, you are my hero. Everything I am, everything I hope to be was because of you. You loved me so much. You gave me a life. You're the only one that ever believed in me. How did I repay her? By getting drunk, by getting high, by getting stupid, by hanging out with losers? For what? All she ever wanted to do was talk to me. I wish I could talk to you now, Mom. I wish you could see what I'm doing. Why couldn't I have been a better son? We are defined by our choices. But if you surround yourself with people involved in drugs and alcohol and pills, it's a dead end. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm here to tell you I lived that life. It leads to broken hearts, broken relationships, broken dreams, and death. For what? To get high? If you have a mother or a father, when you go home, tell them how much you love them. See, my whole life was about being rich and famous. I had to be a millionaire. I had to win the race. I had to win the race at the expense of my marriage, my family, my friends. For what? To be all alone in the world? I learned what is truly important, and that is how precious this gift of life is, and our families, and how quickly it can be taken away. See, I no longer live in time. I live in moments. See, it's not what's in your pocket that matters. It's what's in your heart that truly matters. Love. Love is just a word until somebody comes along and gives it meaning. You're the meaning.
Wow.
Oh.
That is a very, very powerful speech to give in front of young kids like that. I really needed that speech when I was that age. I wouldn't have made a lot of the mistakes that I made with my parents. And I know that we were just having a similar conversation with your brother, but Jessica and her siblings feel a lot of this guilt, the same guilt that, my dad's passed away almost 10 years ago now, and there was a lot of guilt that I carried, and I've dealt with it somewhat, and I feel a lot better than I used to about it. But just, she's not gone. She's not gone yet. We're going to go visit Jessica's family here in a few weeks, and we're going to be able to see her. But this disease that her mother is dealing with is very serious, and sometimes it feels like someone you love that's going through that is gone in a way. And there was a time when they pushed away from their mom, and I'm only trying to speak for you because I know this is so tough. And they would vent to me about certain things that she would do or say, and now that this is going on with her, they've come to appreciate those same exact things that they pushed her away and resented her over. They've come to appreciate those things most about her personality, and the things that they want to take on as part of themselves and carry on her legacy are those same exact things that they once resented. So it's the same way with my own father. It's the things that you think are your parents' downfalls are those same things you're going to appreciate about them when they're no longer here with you. And it's a little hard to see it that way while they are here. But if you could watch videos like this and this reaction and hear other people's perspectives, that's maybe it will give you that hindsight that you need, that different perspective that you need to see those things now before it's too late. And you can go to them and thank them and show them the love and the kindness and the appreciation that they deserve as your parents.
Yeah.
For doing their best to raise you and instill these things in you. And
it's a double-sided thing, because there's a lot of people that are broken, and maybe the people around you are the reason for that, and you don't have a lot of people that you can trust. But it's also his shirt said dream big. It's very positive, and taking your unfortunate situation and making something good out of it, but also just holding tight to your loved ones, appreciating those people around you that do love you, and see what they're doing as good until you so that way when you can't anymore, you don't regret it. The really big thing that I would take from my mom is that she definitely instilled in me the ability to love through hard times, and the ability to see brightness. Maybe that means I don't want to be sad when I should be sad, and I push things away because I don't want to deal with them. But she definitely taught me and instilled in me seeing the bright side of things and forgiving people and showing people love even when you don't want to. She just did that. She did that so easily, and my mom never, still to this day, even dealing with this disease, she'll go up and talk to anyone. She'll go up and tell people stories. It is the same story over and over again, but she just wants to talk to people. She's very chatty. She loves to be social. That's another thing that she instilled with me. I can never talk to a stranger. I'll just talk to somebody for hours, and then
you said you could never talk to a stranger, but you'll always. I think you meant to say always talk to a stranger.
But I'm saying
you'll
if
never
I'm talking
shy
to somebody,
away from
they're not going to be a
starting
stranger.
a new. Yeah, no one's a stranger to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
But this video definitely hit me, and I love that we're watching videos like this, because it is hard to deal with these feelings, and it is something that I am dealing with currently, and it's something that I probably will deal with on and off for a while, but I'm definitely trying to see the brighter side of it and try to see the light at the end of the tunnel, because there's a reason that this is happening. But I'm definitely thankful for the people on my team right now. I have a very supportive husband. I have a very supportive brother. He's very much in the same feelings that I am, and it's really awesome to talk to him, and we kind of just help each other out. So if there's anything that I can say from this video once my tears dry up and my puffy face goes away, is be vulnerable. I'm so bad at being vulnerable, and I regret so much of it. Be open, be just loving to the people around you that show you love every day. Don't have regrets. Just take those moments as they come. Don't let them go by. All the other crazy like cliche words that I could say, but it's so true. And then once you can't do it anymore, and then you just have regrets, and I don't want that for people. I don't want that for anybody. I don't want anybody to go through pain or heartache or realize that they could have changed the situation. But yeah, if anybody else is dealing with this, it would be really awesome to have somebody to talk to, somebody else that's going through this. Like I said, I have my siblings to talk to, and my dad, and we know like how we're feeling. It's just, if we want to have that conversation, I'm here for it as well. Like, it's a hard thing to deal with, and it's even harder knowing that that person's there in front of you, but they're not there. She's still there. I know she's still there, and I still could talk to her. It's just different. It's just different because you don't have the same conversation that me and you have. Or
yeah. And I think my dad, it was very sudden, but and our situations are different, but it still leads to the same thing of having regret of things left unsaid, things that you should have said at last year or 5 years ago or 10 years ago, realizations that you should have had before now. And if you would have had them earlier, you could have said these things, and you could have showed this appreciation that you want to show to that person that you no longer are able to. And it's just as many regrets as you can think of, just they come. And it can be a downward spiral. I went through that. First few years after my dad passed away were really rough for me, and I went down a downward spiral of regret, and it was because of that. It was because I had realized all of these great things, these great tendencies about my dad that I used to resent him for, and I realized how great of qualities they actually were, and how I wish I could have told him those things and just shown him appreciation, and put him up on a pedestal a little bit, while he was still around, and just told him how much I loved him and that I appreciated him. And so yeah, the sooner that you can see those things coming before they happen and act upon them and not be inside of your head, and not only will the relationship with your family members get better, your relationship with yourself, which is the most important relationship you'll ever have in life, will be a healthy one. So I love you. I'm sorry we had to watch that.
no, I'm glad we did. I'm heartbroken, but I'm also I'm super thankful. I do need to get these feelings out and just kind of deal with them and not just suppress them, because that regret will definitely take hold. It'll send you down a dark path, and I don't want to go down a dark path. So I do love you. I love you so much.
I love you.
And I definitely am thankful that we're doing this, and I'm thankful for the people that are still watching. And I love you guys. I really do. I want you to know that. I know that sounds crazy, and I don't know you, and you don't know me, but I do love you.
I love you too. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you got something out of this and you enjoyed it, and you can share, your story, and we'd love to hear those. And yeah, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
I'm not scared of your love, so show me